You are looking live at Pittsville High School as tonight Zaleski Sports brings you high school girls basketball WIAA tournament. This is the regional championship game. This game features the number 3 seeded Greenwood Indians and the number 2 seeded Pittsville Panthers. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Anderson here to bring you play-by-play for this big game on Zaleski Sports. Chris Anderson to my left is my producer tonight. Quite a game in Greenwood last night. A nail-biter as the Indians fended off the Columbus Catholic Dons 37-35 to advance to their first regional championship game in many a year. Pittsville Panthers with a win over Edgar last night. Their way to the regional final has gone through Iola Scandinavia and Edgar. Greenwood has gone through Elko and Columbus Catholic. Let's first look at the stats here quickly for the Greenwood Indians. They finished second in the conference at 10-4. They are 18-7 overall on the season. Their points leader is Tatum Travis, averaging 9 points a game, along with Tyson Lintner at 9 points per game. Avery Wietrich, 8.2. Rebounding, the machine, Tyson Lintner, averaging 12.7 rebounds per game. Tatum Travis at 7.2. And in the assist area, Avery Wietrich averaging nearly 3 a game, and Addison Davidson with 2. Keys to the Greenwood Indians' success tonight will be the twin towers of Travis and Lintner, scoring and rebounding. And if they can get some good outside shooting from Avery Wietrich and along with Addison Davidson, they'll be in good shape. We look on the other side of the ledger to the Pittsville Panthers, the number 2 seed, come into this rec game at 22-4. They finished at 10-2 in the conference, 2 games behind Stevens Point Pacelli, the number 1 seed on this side of the sectional. Points leaders for the Pittsville Panthers, Reese Grimm averaging 14.8 a game, Bryn Friday second leading scorer at 8.7, and Brooke Grossman averaging 6.9 a game. That's the 3 girls to watch for Pittsville on the scoring end. Rebounding, Bryn Friday leads the team, averaging 6.8 a game. Reese Grimm at 5.8. And in assists, Reese Grimm again, 4.2 assists per game, and Brooke Grossman 3.5. So look for Friday, Grimm, and Grossman to do a lot of the damage for the Pittsville Panthers tonight. This is a matchup between these two teams that happened first on this Tuesday, December 12th. It was a 66-43 win here in Pittsville over Greenwood. Bryn Friday with 43 is shooting 43 of 72 from the free throw line, 60%, and also at 60% is Reese Grimm, 34 of 57. Leading three-pointers, Brooke Grossman and Emma Bowden for the Panthers. And we look on the other side of the ledger now for Greenwood as far as threes are concerned. If I can find it quickly, because I will be singing the national anthem tonight. I like doing that. Do it quickly here. Get to there it is. Tyson Lintner is 62 of 114 from the free throw line, shooting 54%. Tatum Travis, 59 of 92, 64%. The Sarah Beth Reif, hottest shooter from the field, 38 of 102, shooting 37%. Lainey Trampush with 3 threes. Avery Wietrich with 32 three-pointers for Greenwood. Leading scorers on the season in games, Tyson Lintner had an 18-point game and Tatum Travis had a 20-point game for Loyal. We'll see how the Indians fare up if Lintner and Tatum Travis come out hot along with Avery Wietrich. Greenwood will be in good shape, but you've got to watch out for those young ladies from Pittsville. Reese Grimm, the junior, Brooke Grossman, a junior, Bryn Friday, a junior. They're a tough team to beat. Only 2 losses to Pacelli, and by the way, the only game that Pacelli lost in the regular season was early on to Greenwood. In Greenwood. So it sets up to be a great matchup tonight here in Pittsville. We want to give thanks to all the people at Pittsville for helping us get set up. Much appreciated. Just a reminder that Russell's of Neillsville has more of what you're looking for. Stop in today on Highway 10 East in Neillsville or online at russellsofneillsville.com. We'll be back here in about 3 minutes with starting lineups and national anthem. Thank you for tuning in to Zaleski Sports for tonight's regional championship game, Greenwood at Pittsville.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's WIAA Division 5 Regional Girls Basketball game between Greenwood High School and the Pittsville Panthers. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the singing of the national anthem by Joe Anderson of Zaleski Sports.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we
Pittsville High School, Greenwood High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators in education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation in supporting the participants and officials. Please enjoy the game in a positive manner. Here's the starting lineup for Greenwood. Number 2, Avery Kuchek. Number 4, Addison Davidson. Number 11, Tyson Littner. Number 13, Brittany Walden. And number 30, Tatum Travis. Defense led by head coach Trevor Richard and assistant Evan Schnew and Sean Colano. Now for the starting lineup for the Pittsville Panthers. Number 11, Reese Grimm. Number 13, Brooke Grossman. Number 15, Kaylee Jacobson. Number 23, Brandon Rydell. And number 31, Natasha Leshevsky. The Panthers are led by head coach Jason Knapp and assistant coaches Nick Kuhn, Kelly Michaels, and Corey Baum. Tonight's officials are Dave Barr, Dan Nelson, and Bryce Kelly.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you're sitting well in your recliners and couches and tuning in tonight. We're going to have quite a game between these two teams. Pittsville in their home whites with the purple numbers, letters, and trim. Greenwood in their traveling reds with the white numbers, letters, and trim. The Indians going left to right on your screen. Pittsville right to left. Veteran officials on the court. Should be a good matchup. Thanks for tuning in. Regional championship game underway, and Pittsville will take control of the tip. Back to Grossman up high. They swing it over to Grimm. Man-to-man defense employed by the Indians. Got away with a travel there. And they bring it back to Grossman. Up top now to Reese Grimm. Keep an eye on that young lady. She can score. And lost it out of bounds. Turnover belongs to Greenwood. We are in the Red Kingdom here on the south side of the gym. This gymnasium goes east-west. Tyson Lintner traveled. Yep, that's a good call. They lofted it over. That pressure put on by Pittsville. Finishing that thought about the Red Kingdom. They like to play that song. It was made famous by the Kansas City Chiefs. And a sea of red here on the south side, a sea of purple on the north. A good showing. Grimm's shot is off the mark, brought down by Addison Davidson. And a foul right away by Kaylee Jacobson. That'll be her first, team first. Avery Wietrick will inbound for Greenwood. The Greenwood boys who were there last night. Nearly a turnover. Who's got it? There's a scrum for it. Waldy comes out of there with it. Here comes Avery Wietrick near side, down in the corner. Tipped out of her hand. Can't be double dribble. I didn't think. I thought it was tapped out of her hands, but apparently not. Both teams coming out pretty tight here in the opening minutes of this game. A little over a minute in. Winner will advance to the sectional semifinals on Thursday night. Brooke Grossman, Kaylee Jacobson. Give it back up to Reese Grimm. Bryn Friday, number 23, with the shot. And no bueno. Rebound for Pittsville. Both teams tight. Back to Friday. Dumps it over to Leshevsky. Back out. 3 on the way from Grossman. Nothing doing, and it's out of bounds. Not quite 2 minutes in, and we are scoreless. 2-2-1 press employed by Pittsville. There you go. That's how you beat it. And Tatum Travis just a little bit too high and out of the way for Tyson Lintner. They beat that press. Now they've just got to calm down. Man-to-man pressure employed by Greenwood. Whoa. Nearly knocked Brooke Grossman off her shoes with that pass. Grimm. And the shot off the mark by Bryn Friday. And a foul on Greenwood. Their first, team first. Tatum Travis called for the foul, her first, team first at the line for Pittsville. Natasha Lashevsky shooting 2, and the first one is no good. You could just see the players for both teams are just wound pretty tight. Second free throw is up and good. So we've got the lid off of the scoreboard. Waldy, and they try to throw it over. Steal. Here goes Reese Grimm, but she is fouled and will shoot 2. Sarah Beth Reif checking in for Greenwood. And Addison Davidson picks up her first. And that will put Reese Grimm at the line to shoot 2 for Pittsville. It's up and it is good. Reif in for Greenwood as the second free throw comes up for junior Reese Grimm. Good turnout of fans from both communities tonight. Second free throw, good. 3-0. And they can't throw it over the top. Tatum Travis gets it. And timeout called by Greenwood. We'll take the timeout. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Mattress? All Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on two-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The Furniture People for good home furnishings. Mall furniture where value is yours.
On the farm, you rely on your equipment to keep you moving. Contact Eagle Tire Center for on-the-farm, in-the-field tire service. Eagle Tire Center has the good old-fashioned know-how and modern equipment to repair or replace any farm implement tire no matter what size. Contact Eagle Tire Center of Neillsville and ask them about rebates on farm tires. Coming out of this Greenwood timeout, back and forth with the ball, and a foul is called on Reese Grimm, her first personal as the Indians inbound the ball. Addison Davidson over to Tatum Travis. She'll dribble baseline left. Shot up, and it's knocked out of bounds. Bryn Friday, very tall young lady, number 23 for Pittsville. They definitely have a size advantage. Sarah Beth Reif can't get it to fall, and Lintner knocks it out of bounds. Tyson Lintner, number 11 for Greenwood. One heck of a rebounder. She was, I believe, the overall rebounding leader in the Eastern Clover Belt. Indians on their best season since 2012. Pittsville looking to advance. Friday cut off to the sectionals. Nice shot for Brooke Grossman. And it's 5-0. Greenwood looking to get on the board. That press really stifling Greenwood. It's not that hard of a press. It's very effective if you run it right, as Pittsville does. There goes Travis, and she's fouled and will shoot 2. See if the Indians can get on the board. Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center is Hiller's True Value. Get the tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. Second foul on Jacobson as Tatum Travis shoots 2 and makes the first. And the Indians are on the board. In for Pittsville is number 3, Emma Bowden. A lot of juniors on the Panthers for Coach Knott. Second free throw for sophomore Tatum Travis. It's up and it's good. 2 for 2. 5-2 with 14:20 left in the first half. Reese Grimm. Now to Bowden. They rotated around. They're looking to get it in the Friday. And she traveled. Another sub coming in for Pittsville is going to be number 30, Gwyneth Cum. Or as they asked me to say, Gwyn. Gwyn, a junior. A lot of juniors on this team for the Panthers. Lindner tracks it down, swings it over to Wietrich. Travis will pop it. No. And the Indians end up with the rebound. Good pressure applied by Cum on. No call there. Reif drives in, left-handed, puts up a shot. Doesn't get a call. Rebound Pittsville. Ahead to Grossman. Whoa. Bowden just about lost it, but tracked it down. Brooke Grossman will take control. Now Reese Grimm into Friday. Nice job for the Pittsville Panthers. 7-2. Greenwood enjoying their best season in many a year and traveled. Addison Davidson got herself in a bad spot feet-wise. Brittany Waldy in, Avery Wietrich out. Grimm will take the ball over the timeline, flip it over to Brooke Grossman. Man-to-man defense for Greenwood. Cut off the baseline drive. They swing it over, tipped away, but Pittsville retains control. Tried that give and go, didn't get it to happen. Davidson. And it's too far for Tatum Travis. The officials are, as they say, letting them play. It'll be inbounded for the Panthers. Wietrich has returned for Greenwood. Emma Bowden cut off. Good steal by Tyson Lintner. Reif gets it ahead to Avery Wietrich. She'll pop a three. No. Rebound for Emma Bowden. Flip it ahead to Reese Grimm. Underneath and knocked out of bounds. Good defense. Good hustle by Tyson Lintner. They tried to bounce it into Gwen Cum, and she knocked it out of bounds. Saved the layup. They're running out of time. 5-second violation. Good defensive stand for Greenwood. Now can they beat this press? Swing somebody in the middle. Davidson flipped it right into Lintner's hands, and Waldy will track it down. And there's a little contact off of Reif. She tracks it down. Boy, that defense for Pittsville is tenacious. Greenwood will settle down. Davidson rims out for a long two. Who's got it? And it's going to belong to White out of bounds. It'll be Pittsville ball. Hey, the Maple Dude, pure maple syrup since 1858. Look for the Maple Dude brand where you shop for groceries. Find them at themapledude.com or visit the Maple Dude World Headquarters on Highway 10 in Granton. As the Maple Dude says, keep it real. Three, no. And a foul on Pittsville. And that called on Bryn Friday, her first, team fourth. First foul for Friday. There you go. Be patient. And it's going to still be Greenwood ball. Stop in to see your friends at Schmitty's on Main in Neelsville. They're your family-friendly restaurant serving breakfast, lunch, and their fantastic Friday fish fry. Dine in, delivery, or take out. Ask them about catering. Schmitty's on Main of Neelsville. They're on Facebook. Rims out for Greenwood. Pittsville now on the attack. Friday. 3 on the way from Grossman. Rims out. Rebound belongs to Greenwood. Here goes Brittany Waldy. Layup, no foul. Now we get a foul, we get a block. First foul on Gwen Cum. Waldy at the line for Greenwood. Stuck on 2 points since the 14-minute mark. And the first one is in. No field goals yet for Greenwood, just free throws. Senior Brittany Waldy, number 13, with her second free throw coming up. It's up, and it is good as well. We got a sub in for Greenwood, and it's going to be number 30, Tatum Travis. Gross Motors of Neelsville, their goal is to give you a stress-free buying experience on your next vehicle. You get the Gross lifetime engine warranty on new vehicles and the guaranteed best price. Talk to their expert sales staff today on Division Street in Neelsville or at grossmotors.com. Steal by Greenwood, and Davidson can't get it over Reese Grimm. Here come the Panthers on the attack. Layup is missed. Put back good. Emma Bowden. 9-4. That pressure really hounding Greenwood. Waldy, she'll take a shot. It's up and way short. Friday with the rebound. A very distinct height advantage for Pittsville overall. Friday with the layup in the lane, misses it off the back iron. Travis with the rebound. Greenwood's got to get a little bit hotter from the field. Davidson now in the front court. They'll reset everything up. Greenwood's got to hit those outside shots when they come open to open up that lane. Wietrick, and they're going to say she traveled. See across the way Mark Horn. Mark, a well-known Pittsvillian. Good umpire. I umpired with him many a day. Pittsville taking the ball over the timeline. Approaching the halfway mark of the first half. And there's scrum for the ball. Pittsville ends up with it. These two teams are really gritty and going for it. Regional championship on the line. Floater. Count the basket and the foul for Reese Grimm. And that's called on Addison Davidson. That's going to be her second personal. Tyson Lintner in for Greenwood, and checking in for Pittsville is going to be Lana Volert. Also in for Greenwood's going to be Lainey Trampush, number 10. Very senior-laden team for Greenwood. Cinderella season for the Indians. See if they can continue it here tonight. That free throw is off the mark, pulled down by Tyson Lintner. Joe Anderson here, joined by Chris Anderson on production. We're at the midway point of the first half. 11-4, Pittsville, and Greenwood yet to make a field goal in this game. Only 4 free throws knocked down by Tatum Travis. Saved. Good defensive stance for Greenwood. Waldy, a lot of pressure put on. And the Greenwood fans looking for a foul on that. Reese Grimm takes the ball over the timeline. Grossman. Vollert. They're going to rotate around in that wheel. Swing it back out. Panthers 22-4 on the season. Inside. Who's got the ball? In the hands of Cum. It goes back. Friday. No. Rebound Pittsville. Kicked out Friday again. Floater good. Bryn Friday with 4 points. 13-4. Greenwood has yet to make a field goal. 4 free throws. Their only points. And they're going to call another travel on Tatum Travis. Emma Bowden checks in for the Panthers. Greenwood with Trampush, Waldy, Davidson, Lintner, and Travis on the floor. Brooke Grossman kicked. Joining her on the floor is Gwyn Cum. Reese Grimm. Bryn Friday, who will inbound the ball. I believe I said Brooke Grossman too, and also in is Emma Bowden. And that shot off the mark. Who's got it? It's going to belong to Greenwood, out of bounds. Greenwood's got to beat this press. They got to change up their press breaker. They're taking away the middle. They changed it up. Now they're going straight man press and double teaming. There you go. Good passing. Trampush can't get the layup to drop. Tyson Lintner with the putback. Good. First field goal for Greenwood at the 7-11 mark. (13-6). Swing it back up to Grossman. Looked like a little double dribble by Cum, but not called. 3 on the way from Grossman. Nothing doing. Put back good for Reese Grimm. 6 points for Miss Grimm. 9-point advantage for Pittsville. And they get it ahead to Lainey Trampush. Tried to feed it in to Tyson Lintner. There's a scrum for it. Arrow points to Greenwood. Natasha Lashevsky will check in for the Panthers and give Bryn Friday a breather. Wietrich will inbound on the east end of the gym. Waldy, fake shot, pull-up jumper, and tipped away. They're going to say it's off red. It's going to be white ball. No, it's going to be red ball. I believe he said off white. 6:28 left here in the first half. Lintner thought about a 3. She'll swing it back over to Trampush. Drives up, shoots it. Got the basket. Lainey Trampush. 15-8. Back-to-back field goals for Greenwood. Can they get a stop here? Or will Pittsville capitalize on another basket? Time ticking away, 6 minutes. Addison Davidson will return for the Indians. Next dead ball. Drive to the basket by Grossman and put in. Nice shot. Nice team play. Lashevsky gets her first field goal in the match and makes it 17-8. Back to a 9-point advantage. Trampush has got it. Oh, she gets fouled. And they're going to call that on Reese Grimm. That will be her second personal. And that's a 6-team foul on the Panthers. Davidson will come in for Waldy for the Indians. Are we shooting 1-1? No. Yes. Okay, it's only going to be 6. I'm looking at the board. Tatum Travis checks in for Lainey Trampush. So next foul will put Greenwood on the line to shoot bonus. Davidson takes the ball over the timeline. Tatum Travis will pop a three. Splash! That is something that the Indians needed right there. Cut it to 6. Defensive stand needed for Greenwood right now. Floater. Nice shot for Reese Grimm. Good job by that young lady. And carrying the ball. That press has just bamboozled Greenwood here. Not used to seeing something like that. And the tenacity that Pittsville employs it. Good rotation on the offense. Grossman swings it over. Shot is up and missed by Cum. Rebound pulled down by Addison Davidson. Keeps the dribble. And she'll cross over. Good work by Davidson. Flip it over to Wietrich, but tipped out of bounds. Good hustle for Brooke Grossman to knock that out of bounds. Guess who's coming back in? Miss Bryn Friday for Pittsville. And a timeout called by Pittsville. We'll take one here as well. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Your search for a new car or truck starts at Gross Motors of Neilsville. Gross Motors of Neilsville will provide a stress-free car buying experience backed by a lifetime engine warranty on new vehicles and most used vehicles, and always the guaranteed best price. Step inside to work with a member of our expert sales staff. Gross Motors in Neilsville also has a full-service department to keep you on the road. The team here at Gross Motors in Neilsville is looking forward to meeting you soon.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for. Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Friends, DNC Construction General Contractors, they do new builds and remodels from garages, decks, and garage doors to windows and siding. They do it all. Call Dave and Cody for your next building project. You can find them on Facebook. DNC Construction of Neilsville. That timeout called by Greenwood. 4:35 left in the first half, 19-11. Travis with the pull-up jumper, and Tatum is in fuego. 7 points for Miss Travis. Good rotation of that ball by the Panthers. They keep dribbling it, give it up. Wear it down. Tipped. And the shot off the mark from Grimm. And who are they going to call a foul on? It's going to be on White. They call that on 13 on Brooke Grossman. That'll be her first personal, so we've got free throws now. Tatum Travis at the line, one of the better free throw shooters for the Indians, shooting 1-1. Sophomore Tatum Travis takes a couple dribbles. Release, good. And Travis really shooting well here tonight. Down to a 5-point match. Can she make it 4 with this free throw? Release, rotation, and in. She is 4 of 4 from the line. They've whittled it down to 4. 4 minutes left here in half number 1. Bowden. Grossman. They lob it in to Leshevsky, and the 3 on the way is good by Brooke Grossman. She gets her first 3 of the match. And it's back to a 7-point advantage for Pittsville. Wietrich for 3, no. Kind of pushed that one. Grimm with the rebound, long pass ahead, knocked away. That's Tyson Lindner ends up with it. Tatum Travis now, no one pressing her. She'll take the ball over the timeline. And Travis is going to go to the basket and get it again. Tatum Travis is en fuego. 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 points for Travis here. They've got to get a stop if you're Greenwood. Pittsville's got to keep the pressure on. Defensive tenacity is increased now for Greenwood. That happened last night, too, against Columbus. Kind of came out flat in the first half and picked it up in the second. Here goes Davidson. She's going to go coast to coast. No foul? Oh, my goodness gracious. Both coaches looking for a foul. You had contact by both players. Yes, Addison Davidson did kind of push off with that elbow, but the other player for Pittsville, a lot of pressure there too, 50-50. Who are you going to call? Pittsville ball. Friday, 3 on the way from Grossman, off the back iron. Who is ending up with it? Ends up in the hands of Reese Grimm. Lob it into Friday, and she's got the deuce. Bryn Friday with 6 points. You don't know whether to front her or play behind. And another knockdown ball by Leshevsky. Sarah Beth Reif with the deuce. Now Greenwood is cooking. 1:35 left. Floater short. Rebound belongs to the Indians. Addison Davidson dribbles through. Will push. Wietrich for 3. Yes! Wietrich! 24-22. The Indians have come back. 3 on the way from Grossman, and she answers with an own 3. Second 3 of the half for Miss Grossman. Back to 5. Knocked out of Wietrich's hands. They get it ahead to Grossman, and she scores the basket and the foul. And that foul called on Brittany Waldy, her first personal. Check that on, they call that on Addison Davidson. That's her third. Free throw coming up for Brooke Grossman. Makes it. Old-fashioned three-point play. Just when they cut it to 2. Reif. Lintner, pull-up jumper. Yes! Tyson Lintner, 4 points, under a minute. 30-24, Pittsville. Trampush with the pressure. And a turnover. Watch out there, Brittany Waldy. There she goes. Waldy. Floater. No, not Lintner. Put back. Got it! Tyson Lintner with back-to-back field goals, and the Indians back on the move again. Cut it to 4, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's halftime. What a first half. Pittsville 30. Greenwood 26. We'll be back with the halftime report after these messages. You are watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance. and everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on the journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Welcome to Russell's of Neilsville. Come on in and let me show you around. Washers, dryers, freezers, ranges, and refrigerators. Sofas, mattresses, lift chairs too. Russell's of Neilsville. More of what you're looking for.
Meet your friends at Schmitty's on Main. Schmitty's on Main is open Tuesday through Sunday with daily specials for breakfast, lunch, and their Friday night fish fry. Sunday lunch always features Schmitty's signature chicken dinner. Let Schmitty's cater your next event or ask them about their banquet hall. Stop by Schmitty's today. You'll never be disappointed or go away hungry. Call a friend and make plans to meet at Schmitty's on Main, 436 Hewitt Street in Neilsville.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school girls basketball. This is the halftime report here from Pittsville in this WIAA regional championship game between the Greenwood Indians and the Pittsville Panthers. Joe Anderson here, joined by Chris Anderson on production. Before we get to the stats, we'll talk to you during some messages from some of our sponsors. First of all, Grand Flooring and Design of Neilsville. They can help you with all types of flooring, plus countertops, cabinets, mattresses, and more. Check out Grand Flooring and Design on Facebook and on Grand Avenue in Neilsville. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, they've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. And, of course, our friends from Dahlman Insurance, the Dahlman Insurance Agency, LLC, family-owned and operated, covering homes and businesses and farms in Midwest Wisconsin since 1978. Dahlman Insurance is an independent agency, so they can find the best rate for the coverage for your unique situation. Dahlman Insurance has offices in Greenwood and Thorpe and service customers throughout Midwest Wisconsin. Find them at DahlmanInsurance.com. Dahlman Insurance. Come for the rates. Stay for the service. And thank all of our sponsors who help bring these games to you. Thank you very much to all of them. Let's first look at the stats. At halftime, the Greenwood Indians trailing 30-26. Avery Wietrick with 3 points. Lainey Trampush with 2. 6 for Tyson Littner. 2 for Brittany Waldy. 2 for Sarah Beth Reif. Tatum Travis with 11. The Indians had 4 points until the 7-11 mark when they scored their first field goal and really came on and scored. Actually, they had 6 free throws, and they've scored 20 since then. The only one in foul trouble for Greenwood will be Addison Davidson. She's got 3 fouls. Everybody else is pretty empty. Only 1 for Tatum Travis. Very few fouls called on the Indians in the first half. On the other side of the ledger for the Pittsville Panthers, Reese Grimm, I'll start on top. Emma Bowden with 2. Reese Grimm with 8. 11 from Brooke Grossman. She's had 2 threes in the first half. Bryn Friday with 6 points. 3 points for Natasha Lashevsky. And I forgot to do something important for Greenwood. I'll take care of that in a moment. Pittsville, 4 of 6 from the free throw line in the first half. Reese Grimm, the only one in any sort of foul trouble, along with Kaylee Johnson, each with 2. Indians, 2, 4, 6 are 100% from the free throw line. 6 of 6. Well, friends, somebody's season is going to end, and another season is going to continue, and somebody's career is going to end in the next half. That's the way it goes in the WIAA tournament. You play until you lose, and it's always tough. We're in a championship game for the regional. The winner will advance to play next Thursday. Site to be determined. They will play the winner of the Pacelli-Athens matchup. Athens, a number 4 seed. Pacelli, a number 1. Athens took care of Loyal last night. Pacelli dispensed of Three Lakes Phelps last evening, and they are playing for the regional final in Pacelli this evening. Got 2 minutes before the start of the second half. Time out for a couple of messages, and we'll bring you half number 2 here on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school girls basketball. Second half underway coming up. Grand Flooring and Design of Neillsville. Let's start with Express Employment Professionals. You can find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals. With locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. No matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time. Find your next employer at expresspros.com. Second half to start. By the way, 318 on the view tonight. If you want to give a positive comment on the YouTube page, I'll give you a shout out on the air. Shout outs to Ryan and Dave who are watching. Second half underway. 18 minutes to a regional final. Grimm. They will reset with Grossman. Inside. Friday loses track. Scrum. Pittsville retains control. Reese Grimm will center it, keep her dribble. Put it into Friday. They look for that give and go. Dump underneath and lost the handle. Andrea and Grace Wilkie here sitting to our right. And of course, Garrett Short's in the house. Tatum Travis, she kind of hesitated and dribbled out of bounds. She should have went. Friday was looking to her left and kind of lost track of Tatum Travis and threw it out of bounds. Pressure employed now by the Indians. Reese Grimm. Grossman will drive, lay it up, and called for a foul. She's fouled on the way up. And that's going to be the fourth foul on Addison Davidson. Sarah Beth Reif will check in. Brooke Grossman, 1 of 1 from the free throw line in the first half at the charity stripe for Pittsville. And she's 2 for 2. Reif is checked in. Davidson has had a seat. Second free throw for junior Brooke Grossman. Yes. Misses the second. Tyson Lintner with the rebound. Brittany Waldy will take the ball over the timeline. It'll be Waldy and Wietrich at the guard position. Travis into Reif. Sarah Beth not afraid to get in the land of the Giants. She'll stick her nose in there. Waldy knocked away on the shot. No foul. Friday, nice pass from Brooke Grossman. Bryn Friday with 8 points. 7-point advantage for the Panthers. Travis tried to get it to Reif. Good defensive stance by Reese Grimm. Travis gives up the dribble. Waldy. Brittany will dribble. Knocked away. Retains it. Gets it in to Tyson Lintner. And they're going to call the foul on the floor on Pittsville. And they call that on Natasha Lashevsky. That's her first personal. Coach Trevor Wietrich calls out the out-of-bounds play. Lintner for 3. It's going to be short. I think it was partially tipped. Fast break, Reese Grimm. Lintner can't ball, breaks it up. 3 on the way, no. I have to mark by Brooke Grossman. Knocked out of the Indians' hands. Boy, they are really pressuring Greenwood from one end to the other. Wietrich into Lintner, and Lintner is going to be followed by Friday. Friday put those hands down. If she had kept straight up, she'd have been fine. That's going to be Bryn Friday's second personal, second team foul. And Tyson Lintner, one of the better free throw shooters for Greenwood at the line to shoot 2. Again, leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. I'll give you a shout out on the air. So far we've got Ryan and Dave. First free throw. Rims out. Second free throw for junior Tyson Lintner. Gave some dribbles. Release. Got the second to drop. 6-point advantage, 15.5 left in the contest. Pittsville running their offense very efficiently. Drive to the bucket by Grimm, lobs it in to Friday. Bryn Friday's got that height advantage. You can just loft it up and she'll catch it and put it in. Got to play to your strengths, and that's what Pittsville's doing. Pittsville knocked this Greenwood team off in the first time they played each other. Travis, no, I think that was I think one of the Panthers got a finger on it because it didn't have the spin on it like a regular ball would, and when you shoot it, it looked kind of like it was stopped, kind of like a knuckleball. And nevertheless, it's going to end up with Pittsville as they're on the offense. Lashevsky to Grimm. They flip it over to Grossman. And Grossman will dribble. Grimm. And lost it off her foot. Lainey Trampish will check in for Greenwood. Avery Wietrick will get a breather. A lot of seniors on this team for Greenwood. And they've had a Cinderella season, have the Indians. Stolen away. Panthers on the move. And fouled. And they call that on Brittany Waldy. That'll be her first. And the team's second. Each team with 2 team fouls. Inbounded by Friday. Friday turnaround hook. No. Now that's got to be a foul. Oh my goodness. Well, again, I can referee excellently up here when I'm 80 feet away from the play. But it is what it is. We move on. Travis. Got to advance. Reif. Almost lost it. Into Lindner. Tyson Lindner, good tough shot, but can't get it to drop. Reese Grimm with the rebound will take. Push over to Grossman. Can't let her alone. Grossman with the scoop and up and in. Brooke Grossman. 14 in the game. And the Panthers have outscored Greenwood 2-4-6-7-1. And just as I say that, another foul on the Panthers. And they call that on Bryn Friday. That will be her third. And that height advantage that she has sometimes can get her in trouble. Tatum Travis at the line to shoot 2. Makes the first. Avery Wietrick will check in for Brittany Waldy. 6 seniors for the Indians. Second free throw for sophomore Tatum Travis. Rims out. Pittsville with the rebound. Reese Grimm will flip it over to Brooke. Oh, Sarah Beth Reif says you'll get nothing and like it. And it's going to belong to Greenwood out of bounds. Brittany Waldy will return for Lainey Trampish. Avery Wietrick will inbound for Greenwood on the west side near us. Got to give a shout out to Mark Deniston here at Pittsville. More than accommodating host. Tatum Travis for 3. Wietrick with the putback. No, gets her own rebound. Friday's going to be called for the foul, I think. Let's see. It is, and that's going to be the 4th foul on Bryn Friday. Coach Knott will bring in number 30, Gwen Cum. So the height now is a little bit more even between these 2 teams. Reif cut off. Jump ball is called. Arrow points to Greenwood. Going to be another night of gasping for air here, friends. Tatum Travis. Back to Wietrick. They double team. Good screen. Reif, long 2. Sarah Beth Reif. (37-30). And over and back, a turnover for Pittsville. Hey friends, the Grey Dog Axe Throwing is now open in Marshfield. It's fun for all ages, 8 and older, so bring the whole family. Join a league or plan a party. Book your awesome experience today. Visit thegreyDogX.com or find them on Facebook for more information. Boy, look at that pressure put on by Pittsville. They are pushing that ball out high and double teaming as much as they can. Somebody's got to be open, and they got to break open, and another turnover for Greenwood. Got to find an open spot. Sports Scene in Marshfield is your official fanwear store for player jerseys, hats, autographed memorabilia, and more. Sports Scene up the stairs from World Buffet in the Marshfield Mall. Grossman. Cut off by Lintner. That defense has really increased for Greenwood. And that shot is up and missed. Scrum for the ball. Waldy ends up with it now for Avery Wietrich. Wietrich gives up the dribble, knocked out of her hands. And the Greenwood fans getting pretty intense here, thinking their players have been fouled. Kaylee Jacobson, who had checked in, just checked out for Pittsville. In for her is Emma Bowden. Again, friends, you want to leave a positive comment on the YouTube page, I'll give you a shout out on the air. 11:20 left. 7-point lead for Pittsville. Both sides in full throat. Nice dump pass. Good rotation. Lashevsky from Reese Grimm. And it's back to a 9-point advantage. Only 4 points in the second half here for Greenwood. And finally a call. They call that on 3, Emma Bowden. Avery Wietrich out, Lainey Trampush in. 5 team fouls on Pittsville. Brooke Waldy will inbound to Lintner. Waldy now with the ball. Greenwood no stranger from coming back from deficits this season. Tatum Travis lost it. Pick up your pet's favorites from Fleet Farm. Well, before we do that, we've got a timeout. We'll take one here as well. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Welcome back to this action-packed WIAA Regional Championship game in girls basketball. A few words from our sponsors. First of all, Fleet Farm. Pick up all your pets' favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything from food and treats to toys and health products all under one roof from all the brands you trust. Dogs or cats? They got you covered. Shop your pets' everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. Hey, you can get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. And, of course, our friends from A&W get two for $6 cheeseburgers. That's 2 cheeseburgers for $6 at your nearest A&W All-American Food locations in Altoona, Cadott, Withee, and Spencer. Coming out of the Greenwood timeout. Back to action here, 10:40 left in this match. Winner will advance to the sectional semifinal next Thursday. They lob it in and they call the foul as Natasha Lashevsky with the shot. And that's going to be called on Tatum Travis, only her second third-team foul. And that will put senior Natasha Lashevsky at the line, 1 of 2 on the evening. First free throw is no bueno. Greenwood, 6, 8, 10. 8 of 10 from the line. And Pittsville, 5 of 10 from the charity stripe. Both missed. And there's a foul. Reese Grimm kind of is like, what? That's the thing, friends. And speaking as a referee, a lot of times you'll see the defenders with their hands up, but they will lean their torso into the offensive player. Moving screen, and they call that on Tyson Lintner, her first personal. Pittsville will inbound, 10:20 left. Oh, lost it out of bounds. Brooke Grossman couldn't put a fork in it. Greenwood with only 4 points here in the second half. 9-4, they've been outscored. The defensive pressure by both teams has been suffocating. Travis, jump ball called. Good work for Gwynn Cum. And the ball, arrow points to Pittsville. Full court man by the Indians. Trampush will pressure Reese Grimm. The intensity, oh, we got a turnover. Tatum Travis will give it up to Brittany Waldy. Brooke Grossman will pressure her. Waldy knocked out of her hands. That's why they were looking for a double dribble and they didn't get it. Tatum Travis to Trampush. One dribble, double teamed. Tyson Lintner cut off. Kicks it out. Travis, go! Good fake shot. Short. Oh, goodness. They got a sprint. And they call the block on Waldy. Brittany Waldy's second personal. It's getting pretty intense up here. 9:15 left in this match. Lainey Trampush out along with Brittany Waldy. Reif, Davidson, Lintner, Wietrich, and Travis on the floor for Greenwood. Reese Grimm. Now to Brooke Grossman, cut off. Back to Grimm. She'll drive. Dump off. Shot is up and missed by Lashevsky. And Addison Davidson, who just checked in, just lost it. A nice move. And 2 for Reese Grimm. 10 points on the game. And they're going to call the foul on Tatum Travis for a push. Oh my. And makes the three-point basket. Greenwood with under 9 minutes left, trailing by 12. Davidson knocked out of her hands. Tipped out of bounds, last touch by Pitt. No, they're going to say it was last off of Greenwood. Athens leading Pacelli 39-31 with 12 minutes left in that matchup. That is quite the game. Another mishandle. Track down. They want another travel, didn't get it. I'm glad I'm sitting up here and not officiating because this is a tough game to do. These guys are good at it. Timeout called by Pittsville. We'll keep it here. Whew. Again, Athens leading Pacelli 39-31 with 12 minutes left to go. I'll find my correct sheet. There we go. Blues Hair Studio. It's a new year and a new you at Blues Hair Studio on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. The stylists at Blues Hair Studio are ready to help you be the best version of yourself. Book your appointment for a fresh start in 2024 at Blues Hair Studio in Marshfield. Both sides in full throat, purple and red. 8-14 to a regional final here in Pittsville. Can Greenwood come back, or will Pittsville hold the lead? Brooke Grossman will inbound to Reese Grimm, back to Grossman. Grossman cut off by Reif. They're trying to double team. No travel call. Friday fouled by Tatum Travis, and that's going to be Travis's 4th personal. That will put Bryn Friday at the line to shoot 2. Junior Bryn Friday. First free throws of the game. 4th foul on Tatum Travis. First free throw for the junior is up and off the back iron. Kaylee Jacobson will check in for Pittsville. Reese Grimm doing a little bit of house cleaning. Second free throw for Miss Friday. Missed them both. Lindner with the rebound. Now Wietrich takes the ball over the timeline. Davidson with 4 fouls comes in, takes a shot, gets it. Addison Davidson, first bucket of the game for the junior. 32-42. 10-point advantage for Pittsville. 7.5 left. Winner will play either Athens or Pacelli. Into Friday, they try that give and go. Sarah Beth Reif has played well. So is Lintner against the taller Bryn Friday, and she causes a miss there. Greenwood fans cheering on their girls. Tatum Travis with 4 personals. Davidson with 4 personals for the Indians. Wietrich will drive. Shoot, no. Friday, come with the rebound. And in the hands of Reese Grimm. Lainey Trampush will check in for Greenwood, next dead ball. Grimm thought about a 3, pulled it back in. Lobbed into Friday. Back to Grimm. And there's the foul, the pick and roll action down below. And they call that on Avery Wietrich. That's her first, and that's the 8th team foul on Greenwood. So bonus all the way for the ladies from Pittsville. I believe she's shooting 2 is Bryn Friday. And 0 for 3 from the charity stripe. Winner of this game will play the winner of Athens and Pacelli. Athens with 12 minutes remaining in that matchup, led by 8. Missed them both. Rebound, Tyson Lintner. The arrow's going to go to Greenwood on the tied ball. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com for more. 6:20 left. Indians down by 10 and a steal. Good work for Brooke Grossman. Read that pass. And Reese Grimm is going to slow things down for Pittsville. They're going to play with using their head now. We'll read some time. Friday, back to Grimm. Jacobson, that shot off the mark. Grimm with the rebound. We'll pull it back out and reset. They're going to eat some more time off the clock. They get it to Grossman. Now to Friday. And there's another travel, it looks like, that get called into Friday. Makes it a 12-point advantage with 5:40 left. What is it Greenwood got left? And a timeout called by Greenwood. We'll take a timeout here as well. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Back after the timeout, friends. Staub Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. Greenwood's got to get some scores and some there's a travel. Kaylee Jacobson lifted that plant foot. Greenwood's got to go and go now, trailing by 12. Davidson, floater, short, rebound for Grossman. Tipped away by Davidson. It's going to go out of bounds and belong yet to Pittsville. Winner of this matchup will play in the sectional semifinals next Thursday night, to be determined. Playing either Pacelli or Athens. Friday, Grossman, Jacobson, Waldy, and Wietrich will check in for Greenwood. Back to Friday. Pressured by Travis. And a full timeout called by Pittsville. We'll take a timeout here. Be back after these messages. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wietrich family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Your search for a new car or truck starts at Gross Motors of Neilsville. Gross Motors of Neilsville will provide a stress-free car buying experience, backed by a lifetime engine warranty on new vehicles and most used vehicles, and always the guaranteed best price. Step inside to work with a member of our expert sales staff. Gross Motors in Neilsville also has a full-service department to keep you on the road. The team here at Gross Motors in Neilsville is looking forward to meeting you soon.
We set the scene, ladies and gentlemen. 4:48 left. Pittsville leading by 12. Make that 14 on the inbounds pass to Bryn Friday. Two teams vying for a regional championship. Brittany Waldy will dribble, shoot, knocked away. Rife with the rebound, kicked out to Wietrich. Tatum Travis for three. She got it. 15 for Tatum Travis. Has Greenwood got enough left in the tank with 4:10 left? Or can Pittsville ice it? Friday misses the layup. Put back in and good by guess who? Reese Grimm. That young lady has played fantabulous tonight for Pittsville. Waldy for Greenwood. Knocked away, but she retains possession. Jacobson really on the pressure. Waldy with the shot, missed. Friday with the rebound, taken by Wietrich. Sarah Beth, no. That long two off the mark by Reif. Under 4 minutes, 3:30 left. And a 13-point lead for Pittsville. They run it off that high post for Friday on the give and go. Pittsville's going to run some clock here. You've got Tatum Travis and Addison Davidson each with 4 fouls. So the other girls have got to step up. Got to stop the ball, stop the clock. And they call the foul on Greenwood. That'll be team 9. Sarah Beth Reif with the foul, her first. Still bonus. Reese Grimm, 3 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. 3 of 5. Wietrich with the rebound. A lot of pressure put on. Waldy. They'll look to double team. And then they call a travel on Reif. Under 3 minutes. Pittsville in command here. Can Greenwood get the stops and get the points? Or will the Panthers get the championship? Friday dribbles out. Into Friday in the low block. Double dribble, not called. Greenwood fans helping to officiate the game. Clock continues to tick away. They've got to stop the ball or stop the clock, one of the two. Reif, and she stops it with a foul. It's only her second personal, but the 10th team, so double bonus. 2 free throws the remainder of the game for the Panthers. They can ice it from the line here. They've only made 2 out of 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. 2 out of 10 here in the second half. 6 out of 16 on the game. And the first free throw is good for Reese Grimm. Second free throw for the junior. It's up and good. Time ticking away on the Indians' season. 3 on the way from Wietrich. No. Rebound by Reese Grimm. And Reif with the foul. She had to. Got to stop the clock. Greenwood with 1 timeout left. Addison Davidson will check in for the Indians after this first free throw. Free throws win games, friends. And can the Panthers ice it here in the last minute? 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Reese Grimm 3 for 3. Her last 3 free throws. Sarah Beth Reif will have a seat. Davidson, Travis, Lindner, Wietrich, Waldy on the floor for Greenwood. Second free throw coming up for Reese Grimm. Missed it. Rebound by Tyson Lindner. Avery Wietrich. Davidson. Under 2 minutes now. Davidson with the shot missed. Jacobson with the rebound. And she's fouled. Who is it on? And that's on Addison Davidson, and she has been disqualified from the contest. And at the free throw line for Pittsville, junior Kaylee Jacobson, scoreless here in the game, shooting 2. First one is up, and it is short. If Pittsville advances, they're going to have some work on free throws. They have missed a boatload tonight. Make 1 out of 2. Time ticking away on the Indian season, trailing by 17. Tatum Travis, Tyson Lintner for 3. Gets her own rebound, puts it up again, knocked away, no foul, out of bounds, and it's going to remain Greenwood ball. No matter what, ladies and gentlemen, the Cinderella season for Greenwood was outstanding. 3 on the way from Tatum Travis, way short, off Tyson Lintner. And the clock is going to strike 12 for Greenwood tonight here in the regional final game at Pittsville. Laney Trampush will check in next dead ball for Greenwood. Waldy. Lob to Jacobson on the baseline. Cut off Grimm. She'll dribble it back out. Friday. Back to Grossman. Now they're going to play catch. Tiffany Mitt's going to check in too for Greenwood. Under a minute and a foul. And they call that on Brittany Waldy. That'll be her 3rd. Breezy Rowe will check in at the next dead ball too. Reese Grimm at the line to shoot 2 for Pittsville. Natasha Lashevsky will check in also for Pittsville. First one is in and good. It's been something else to cover Greenwood this year. In for the Panthers, Ava Jones, as the Indians' season is going to come to an end. And the Indian fans stand up and applaud their girls for a great season. And the second one is good for Grimm. Reese Grimm has played outstanding here tonight. 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17 points for junior Reese Grimm. Sarah Beth Reif comes off the floor as well. Class act by Coach Wietrich to get everybody in. And thrown out of bounds. It'll belong to Pittsville out of bounds. Pittsville with Lana Vollert on the floor along with Kaylee Jacobson. Natasha Lashevsky and Ava Jones. Greenwood with Laney Trampush, Tiffany Mitt, Bailey Eckes, Brianna Rowe, Faith Colano. 38 seconds, 37. Stolen. Here goes Eckes. Throws up the shot. It's off the stanchion. And a foul as Laney Trampush will come to the line to shoot 2. And that foul called on Ava Jones, her first personal, 7th team. And Laney Trampush will shoot 2 free throws for Greenwood. 25 seconds left. And this is the first. Pittsville, Coach Nod is going to check in number 34, Kiara Knutson. Senior Natasha Lashevsky, the only senior on the Pittsville team, will check out. Second free throw coming up, and good for Trampush. Laney Trampush will have a seat. And the tears are happening, and I don't blame them, as they know their careers as Greenwood Indians are coming to a close. 20 seconds. 15. 10. 5. And that'll do it. Greenwood falls to Pittsville by the final score of 54-36. We're going to keep it here for the presentation of the regional championship trophy. Then we will go to the Nasonville Dairy post-game show advertisement.
Regional championship flag. First, I'd like to congratulate the Greenwood girls basketball team on a very fine season. To take the girls basketball regional championship flag. Congratulations. This coming Thursday at Merrill, the sectional semifinal.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports, broadcast of high school girls basketball. This is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log in to NasonvilleDairy.com. I'm here with head coach Jason Knott. What's going through your mind right now, Coach?
Well, the first thing I want to do is acknowledge Greenwood. I'll tell you what a battle. What Trevor's done with that team is amazing, and that group of seniors, and I told them as much walking through, they got nothing to hang their heads about. And that was I'll tell you, it was a fight all the way through tonight. I don't care what the final score was, so I want to acknowledge that effort by both teams out there. What's going through my head? You know, we wanted this for the girls. Pittsville basketball has had a little bit of a dry spell. Nice to see that success, but we've hung our hat on defense all year. And what we committed to in the locker room at halftime was, let's come out and play Panther defense and then see what happens. And I felt like we really turned the game around with that defense in the second half is kind of what separated a little bit. And then we got, guards did a nice job of penetrating and getting the ball into Bryn Friday in our post for some easy baskets, and we needed that. You know, normally we score a lot from three. We didn't hit a lot tonight, but we got a few early, but we're versatile that way, is that we can score in many different ways. I'm proud of the kids. I'm happy for the kids, genuinely, and for the community. And a lot of emotions going through right now.
You've got Athens coming up for the sectional semifinals. I believe you're going to play that in Merrill. Yeah. Any thoughts on that?
Well, you know, we just saw each other a week and a half ago, so I'm going to guess both teams probably are going to be looking at that footage, and then maybe at this point in the year, you don't make big tweaks, right? It's little things that you do. You are what you are. So you get into the sectionals, regional championship, teams just go out and it's whoever executes better that night. So we'll look at the footage again. We know Coker's a really nice player. She's physical. And we'll get to it. I want to enjoy this, and then we're going to get to it on Monday.
Congratulations and thank you, sir. You bet.